to today's video, guys. Basically, we're gonna hit you with a settings video, and my friend Mosey really wanted a settings video, so we're gonna hit you with the best settings for Warzone currently until Black Ops 7 comes out. Till then, stay tuned for a next video on Black Ops 7 because they are gonna have a lot of changes for rotational aim assist, and I'm hearing that the new aim assist type might be linear for the meta, so we'll see. But right after we get back into the lobby, we're gonna show you guys all my settings, just so we can clarify all my settings and y'all can get everything, so y'all will be extra ready for Warzone 4.
Everybody, click like, subscribe.
Alright, so then we're gonna go right here. We're gonna go controller settings. Controller, we got
Hello,
nothing different.
Twitch,
Default
no
flip,
feelings.
default, because I have back buttons, so I don't really need to do all that. I got horizontal 6 sensitivity, 1.60, 1.60. Nothing simplified, not low motor, no L1 bumping. Swap, I swap it just because that's my preference because I've had it for about a year, so, and I could do it the other way, I have quick triggers, but, you know, whatever. I do prefer it because it's a lot more easier to get the control off. No controller vibration, trigger effect off, does one input, left stick min is 2, left stick max 55, right stick min 3, right stick max 100, L2 button deso 3, R2 button deso 3, aiming, sensitivity multiplier, everything's 1 except for 80 and sensitivity multiplier, which is 0.85, look conversion on foot standard, aiming advanced settings, we're going to have to hit you with the ADS sensitivity transition timing is instant, third person ADS correction type is assist, and aim response curve type is dynamic, but with the curve slope at 0.90. Nothing custom sensitivity presumed because the game is just so simple. You don't really have to do all that. Obviously, aim assist is on. Nothing motion sensor movement. We got tactical sprint assist. Might change this later because I don't know. Something about it. But manual assist is off. Crouch assist is off. Corner slice is on, but they are saying there's a competitive disadvantage to it. But who knows? I like it and I prefer it. My slice hash dive behavior is hybrid. I sprint restore on, slide maintain sprint on. Parachute automatic behavior is off. I know you guys might like when you pull your parachute in Warzone and like just like so like you never die from falling damage, but it also makes you a really easy target when in the air because when people are using their meta ARs nowadays in Warzone, it kills you in an instant, especially with the 2 plates that you spawn with. So have that off. Mantle cancels reload is off at all times because when you're reloading and you mantle, you want that reload to still be going on in the background with like your programs on COD because when you don't have this on, it'll completely cancel it and it'll go back to as if you just started reloading. So we don't want that. Movement advanced settings, nothing different. We just got sprint tactical sprint behaviors toggle, auto move forward off, auto door peek off, tactical sprint activation, single tap sprint. We don't really use that. Plunging out of water is triggered, and my sprinting door bash is on. Vehicle advanced settings, nothing different with that. Everything different, same. Aim outside behavior, hold, weapon mount activation, ADS with melee, dedicated melee, weapon activation, hold melee, everything, you guys can see that. Like, those are some main stuff. Apply all armor behavior, overlay advanced settings, nothing different, literally nothing different. Yeah, graphics, 100 to 100 refresh rate, until I get a PC, which I'm going to be getting probably before I turn 17, because I'm going to get a job, I'm going to get a, me and Mosey are going to move in together, we're going to start streaming and all that shit, and then we're going to, like,
Yes, sir.
put our money together, get some PCs. And then quality is world motion blur off, weapon motion blur off, depth of field off. Fidelity cast is on, but only with 90. Because I watched a video, it was Scump, and he was basically saying that having your Fidelity cast at 90 is just enough to where it's not grainy, but it's not too sharp. Because when it's too sharp, you can't really see like enemy. You can't really predict. So 90 is the perfect way. And then optimized, I have on-demand texture streaming optimized. It's allocated texture to cache size is large. Download limits off because we wanted to be able to push through as much data as possible. We got view, nothing different. Arachnophobia mode, nothing. Field of view 120. If you prefer 150, 110, some people do. It helps with your aim a little bit. It doesn't necessarily give you an advantage because 120 is still so good, but pros do use 115, which I might switch to 115 very soon here, like tomorrow, because me and Mosey have been trying to get top 250, and I might switch over to that. ADS field of view is affected. Weapon field of view is wide, so then when you have your weapon, it'll be wide instead of like being like super close to you. It'll be far away from you, so you can see more of your character, more of your weapon, and it'll be easier to navigate around the map. Third person field of view, obviously 90. Vehicle field of view default 50%, 50% on both camera movements. Nothing ADS and inverted flashbang. I do kind of like this, so I'm gonna turn it on. I don't know what you guys prefer. Audio, we got master game volume is 100, dialogue volume 50, gameplay music volume is 0, effects volume is 100, and cinematic music volume is 0. And then enhanced headphone mode is on. And the headphone mode configuration, if you want, you can spend the money for that, but I think it's bullshit because they're going to be making a new game either way. Audio mix is Treyarch mix. Mono audio is off because I don't really want to have to deal with all that. But I do have a asymmetrical hearing compensation on, and then these are the frequencies. Those are the frequencies for those sounds. Reduced tinnitus sound is perfect, especially for those grenades and those loud like snapping sounds. So if you can just focus on the game, you won't get your ears won't start to hurt. Hand marker preset happened in default, but actually um let me do classic. I'm gonna do classic because I haven't had classic for a minute. I like it. It just depends on what you like. Voice chat volume is 60. Everything is on for that section. Microphone level is 100 because I really want them to hear me when I'm giving comms because teammates don't like to open their ears sometimes, like they act like they're deaf. So you want to really have that high so then you can actually play the game and not lose. Don't laugh, please. Everything is on except for skip kill cam because we want to be able to watch that kill cam so we can report the player at least 10 times just to satisfy our brains because we think they're cheating, even though most of the time they're really just good players and we have an ego. Readability is visual support preset, subtitles default off, subtitles is on the default. I do think it's maybe if you want to mess with that custom so it's not always getting in your face and other stuff, but everything else is not it's the same. Color filter 2, color filter target is both 100 on both those. You can change these if you want to. I really just keep it simple, keep it the same. Um, Nothing. I don't change my HUD really. I don't. Like it's always been the same for me. I never changed it ever. I think some people do like to change it because it helps them. I might look into that, but I haven't changed it, so I like it as it is right now. But gameplay HUD, and then my crosshair is, for some reason, it keeps going back to static. It should keep at center dot. It keeps going back to static, and it's kind of pissing me off. Um, but I have my crosshair color, it's a sky blue, but what I'm going to do right now, actually, I'm going to change that and turn the brightness up, because we want to be able to really see that, so then when we're doing a hip fire shots and we're trying to get out of those close quarter combat situations when they're stacking and they're holding each other's nuts, where we can actually get out of that, and we can actually hit our shots and get no knocks. Hand market visuals, of course, they're on just so you can know and you can tell when you're getting headshots, but between when you're getting chest shots or leg shots or arm shots. Damage based hit markers, you can have that on. Although it's not always going to help you, it can just distract you. Put that on. In my preference, I have it on. Everything is 100 for widget visibility. And right here, they didn't let me show you the account network for some reason. I don't know. I think the COD's scared for me to share that with you. Cameras, all that stuff, CODcaster, default field of view. It's all normal the same. I actually did not put the FOV up. Put the FOV up all the way. Um, I have everything normal. I don't play on PC, so this is not for me keybinds. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then what I have for my for like my controller. I have a what is it? Cinch. It's a cinch click controller. It's like the target reflex. It's like it's a nice. It's a nice little. Yeah, this gun's not really that good. It's not that good. But yeah, click triggers. Try to invest in click triggers if you want. Get a job over the summer. Just have fun. Be a kid, but also try really your hardest to invest in yourself. Especially if you want to make it in the streaming world, like me and Mosey, you got to really put your mind to it. And don't let anybody dictate what you do in life because if you live your life just like that, you're never going to do anything good in life. You're just going to do what other people want you to do. And at the end of the day, that's not going to make you happy. So do what makes you happy.
And one word to say. One word to say.
You said what?
Let the haters say, bro.
Let haters hate. Let the haters hate. Let them hate because guess what? When you're doing what you dream and then you're making all that you're making a shit ton of money like it's coming through like fucking it's coming through like shit ton of money like they're not gonna be able to say shit. They can be like oh that's cool, and then they're gonna leave you alone because you actually did that shit. Don't let it get to you. Just show them that you can do it. Because if you keep letting it get to you, then you're just gonna get even more pissed, and then you're gonna get even more away from your dream. So yeah, that was the video. Hope y'all love those settings. Peace out. No feelings.